Hey Fishhound, this is Chad Pipkins. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about spawn and post-spawn. My favorite 1-2 combo is a popper bait. My choice is a Demiki D-Pop 70 and then also flipping. Now the deal here is you've got some fish that are staging, ready to spawn, some fish that are spawning, some fish are post-spawn. One of the most effective ways to target these fish is with a popping bait up shallow. And using this setup here, I like to throw this on a medium heavy. I actually like a glass rod. It's got a little bit of backbone. It's a Powell 703. It's a cranking rod, but it allows you a softer tip. So when you do hook up with these fish, you've got treble hooks here. It allows you to play that fish out, but there's enough backbone to get a good hook set. When the kind of cover you're looking for with this stuff is just generally up shallow. You're looking for holes in the grass. You're looking for lanes. You want to use this popper to call out those fish. Every once in a while you get lucky and drop it on their head and they'll come up and get it. But more often than not, those fish are curious. They hear that pop and you want to be very subtle. It's not a really aggressive, like when they're feeding on shad and chasing stuff around. You don't want to be too active with it. Just a slow pop and let those fish come to that bait. And that's generally what I like to do in the morning. Anytime you got that sun down low, maybe a little cloud cover, a little breeze, it's just a perfect bait. Catches a lot of fish and it catches big fish too. Once you dial in those areas with that popper and that sun gets up, you want to have a good pair of sunglasses on. I like to fish with Costas, 580 glass lenses, amber, copper, my favorite sight fishing lenses. And with that, all we're doing is the same area as I was throwing that popper. I'm up looking hard for the holes in the grass and the points. I like to think points and funnels. That's what those fish look for when they spawn. They're looking at a little point to spawn on, or they're looking for a little hole. Those same places I was throwing that popper, I'm throwing a Demiki air craw. I'm just pitching it in the little holes and the little points in the grass. And unlike other times in the year, the summer, when those fish stage in the heavier vegetation where you're punching the stuff, a lot of the times this time of year you're looking for those lighter vegetation areas, those little holes where maybe they fanned away some of the grass. So as opposed to taking a big weight and punching those mats, we're just pitching in the holes. And you're covering water, you don't need to soak it long. You pitch it in there, hop it once or twice. If they're there, they're gonna eat it, and you keep moving on. With this popper and flipping this Demiki air craw, it's my favorite way to target spawn and to post-spawn fish, and give it a shot and might catch a few more fish.